Grant, your thoughts on that one this afternoon?
Yeah, I thought it was a really good game. Really, really good game against a good MK Dons team. And I know they ain't been on the form that obviously Scott will want them on, but you can see they're very good technical players. I think they've obviously paid us a huge credit today, the fact that they've come here and changed their shape. I've not seen Scott play in that Scott's teams play in that shape before, so they surprised us a little bit. Threw us a little bit of a double bluff in the warm-up when I seen Williams in between the two centre-halves warming up. We thought they were going to be a 3-5-2 with Gilby as a 10. They ended up as a diamond, so we had to adjust. And do you know what's really pleasing today? The boys are starting to understand. They're not having to shout over to me on the bench or Cliff what they do and what the shape. Molyneux recognised it right away. Him and Ethan went high. Joe dropped on Williams. The first goal comes from it. Prime example of Joe's position, just dropping it around their 6, pinched it and won it back. But honestly, I really enjoyed the game. I felt we looked really threatening every time we went forward. We knew we had to be good in terms of taking the ball off them and breaking and passing forward. We should have more goals, I feel. Although they had a bit of the ball, they always will have, because that's the type of team they are. But I'm really pleased with the overall performance and the result. Some
really good football on display this afternoon, but it seemed to be all about intensity and having that intensity from the start.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we have had one less day to recover than MK Dons. So that was always a worry in your head, thinking, how's the boys, how are they going to be today? We only made one change, only because we felt PK and his dribbling power could hurt them, and he did loads of times today. Had a really good chance himself. And the energy was outstanding. It was probably the highest it's been. So I think it's a testament to the fitness levels of the team, the fitness levels, the momentum that we're building at the minute. We've won 5 in the spin. We want to keep it going. The fans today outstanding all game, so I'm really pleased for everybody.
Yeah, they seem to be really encouraged by what they were seeing, the supporters.
Yeah, and I said to the boys after the game, I said, we're getting there. I said, and what I mean by is we're getting there. I'm starting to see the freedom coming back out in them again, and they're playing with that real swagger about them. All the team, the lads coming off the bench, and outstanding character to come back tonight. It was a disappointing goal we conceded. But the character, we nearly scored straight away, and then we kept the finger on the pulse and kept going, and we got a really good goal. Tremendous finish from Rob.
That goal conceded, probably the only point in the game where there were a bit of a switch off.
Yes, and all it was really is we did the first bit right. Maxwell jumps right out to the fullback. Jay jumps in against Hogan, and then Jay recovers and tries to help Maxwell like a good teammate will, and Hogan's obviously just finds himself spare. That's all it was. It was just a little bit of a misunderstanding. It's a good finish from him. You got to hold your hands up, and he struck it straight into the roof of the net. But the response was great.
How pleased are you for Joe Ironside? I know his game's much more than the goals that he scores, but he's been battered from pillar to post over these last few weeks. But
yeah, he's been brilliant, Joe. Honestly, we've got. I said it right at the start of the season. I'll say it again. We feel that we've got 2 of the best 9s in the division, and they bring different abilities to our team when they play. Obviously, everyone can see that. And the 2 of them are huge to us, where Billy starts or Joe starts and Billy's on the bench, whatever it may be, they're massive to us. And, it's something we didn't have with Joe last year. We didn't have it, particularly early part of the season. We didn't have that change. And we did a little bit when Max Biamu came in, but we had a bit of an injury that kept him out a bit. But yeah, the competition's great.
That second goal, a lot of composure on show, no more so than Jay McGrath to kind of pick the spot that he needed to drop that ball.
Not only the pass, Jay's made some really good blocks in there today, him and Joe. And the pass is excellent. Really, really good passing. And that's what Rob does. Rob will run in behind. He'll hurt teams, and we're just thinking, please don't check back on your left, just out your right, finish. And he's done that. And I seen him do it yesterday in training, so it's really good.
And as you said, could have easily been more in terms of the goals.
It could have been, and we had loads of opportunities, didn't we? Loads of chances. Keepers made some really good saves for them. I think they'll be, disappointed with some of their opportunities, but we defended well. And it's a credit to our boys that we stuck to it and we got the job done.
One of those afternoons where anybody could have took the man of the match award.
Yeah, I think everybody was outstanding today. It was a real team effort today. It's never any one individual with us, as you know. It's all about the lads who have put the hard shift in there on the pitch to earn us another 3 points.
Bit of a break by your standards anyway, up until that game next Thursday night against Chesterfield. How are you going to use the next few days?
We need to get a bit of recovery into the boys the next day or two. and then hopefully get them back in Tuesday ready to go. It's been a long week really for us, last week, and then the travel to Barrow and not getting back to 3-4 in the morning. It's been a huge week really, and a huge shift, and to get three wins in that week is a testament to everybody. So it's important now we get a bit of rest into them, rest, recovery, and get them ready, bouncing to go to Chesterfield, hopefully get another good result.
4 wins in a row, 5 in all competitions, but I know you're going to say just on to the next one.
Just on the next one, exactly. Just on to the next one, Chesterfield. It'd be nice that we could finish this little section of games off with a win on Thursday, and then we can look forward to the FA Cup game. But we know Chesterfield, we've played them already. They're probably the best team I've seen here this season. So we know it's going to be a really difficult game.